we will talk about relation between molarity, that is capital M, molality, small m, and density of solution D. Okay. So, this is what we are going to derive out over here. We require your name, we require your date of birth, we require your phone number, we require your email ID, name of guardian, your father, mother, whosoever you want to give, and your address. This is what is required along with the fee to generate the login ID. Okay, fine. So, please check whether this following information has been furnished by you to sir or not. If you have given, then yes. Now, what is the meaning of molarity as M? If the molarity is M, what does it mean? It means that M moles of solute are dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Sorry. It means that M moles of solute are dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Okay. So, now number of moles is equal to mass upon molar mass. I hope everybody remembers this. All of you remember this? Number of moles is mass upon molar mass. So, let the molar mass of solute, be M naught. So, instead of molar mass I am putting M naught. Okay. So, if I put M naught over here, if I put M over here, I will be getting mass of solute is equal to M into M naught. Mass of solute will be written as number of moles into molar mass. Number of moles is M, molar mass is M naught. Is this point clear to everybody? Now, let V be the volume of solution, okay, which is taken as 1 liter. Now, density is equal to or 1000 milliliters, so to say, mass of solution upon, density is mass of solution upon volume of solution, right? So, now what is the density we have taken? Density is D. Mass of solution will be volume multiplied by density. So, you get mass of solution is equal to 1000 D. Okay. So now you see, you people have got the mass of solution, you have got the mass of solute. So can you calculate the mass of solvent? Now mass of solvent this is equal to mass of solution minus the mass of solute, right? So you will get mass of solution is 1000 D and mass of solute is m into m naught. This is the mass of solvent. Okay. Now what is the formula of molality? Number of moles of solute upon mass of solvent into 1000. Zoom out करेंगे यार स्क्रीन. So m is equal to number of moles is m, mass of solvent is 1000 D minus m into m naught into 1000. Tell me bache, clear to everybody? This is molality in terms of molarity. Can you derive the relation of molarity is equal to m dash into 1000? Since m is equal to molarity upon 1000 D, so this will be 1000 D into m minus m into capital M into m naught is equal to 1000 m. Okay, fine. So I can write this thing as 1000 D into m is equal to 1000 m minus small m into capital M into m naught. Right? So from here I take the molarity out, so it will be 1000 minus m into m naught. Sorry, this should be plus. It goes there, it should be plus, right? So molarity is equal to m into d into 1000 upon 1000 plus m into m naught. This is the relation. Molality and mole fraction of solute. नरवाना सेंटर बेटा बताएं प्लीज क्या इशू है. हम सॉल्व करते हैं आपका, इसको काय भी लिखते हैं. मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सोल्यूट इज रिटन एज काय भी. नरवाना सेंटर से इज ऑल क्लियर. चलिए बहुत बढ़िया है. ओके ठीक है. देखो molality is equal to, or I may do it like this. See, chi b upon chi a is equal to number of moles of solute upon total moles, number of moles of solvent upon total moles. Agreed? So what I can do is I can simply cancel this part. So we are getting this. So this can be written as NB. Na is written as mass of solvent upon molar mass of solvent. I can write like this. So this can be written as NB by WA into Ma. Agreed? Okay. Now what is molality? Sorry, I have written capital M, it should be small m. Molality should be NB by WA in grams multiplied by 1000 okay. So I can write molality by 1000 is equal to NB by WA in grams, right? Now this particular thing over here I am going to replace by this. So I will say therefore chi B by chi A is equal to, instead of NB by WA I am putting M by 1000, M by 1000 into M. Okay, fine. Also I know that chi A plus chi B is equal to 1, which gives me chi A is equal to 1 minus chi B. So you will be getting chi B upon 1 minus chi B is equal to molality into molar mass of solvent by 1000. So you will write M into chi B upon 1 minus chi B into 1000 by M. देखो बेटा, इसको साफ कर लेना यार. Okay, we are given mass of CaOH whole twice as 14.8 gram. Okay, so number of moles of CaOH whole twice will be how much भाई बताएं. What is the molar mass of CaOH whole twice? 40 is for calcium, 16 is for oxygen, 1 is for hydrogen into 2. So this is 74. So you get 14.8 divided by 74. This is gram per mole. Okay. So your answer is coming out to be this is the number of moles, and then he says you have to find out molarity. (14.8 by 74 divided by 3000 multiplied by 1000. So the answer came out to be 0.067 molar. Okay. Second is, he is saying normality of the solution. So you see, normality is molarity multiplied by n factor. Molarity is 0.067. CaOH whole twice, its acidity is 2. So 0.134. This is the normality. Clear? And then we have to find out moles in 2.5 liter of solution. See beta, if molarity is given to us, we can find out number of moles because volume is also given. So molarity is 0.067 and volume is given to be how much? Volume is given to be 2.5 liters. So, number of moles is 0.067 multiplied by 2.5, and the answer is coming out to be 1.167. Okay. Then he says gram milliequivalent contained in 1.5 liter of solution. Now you see, this is equal to number of moles into n factor, alright. Gram milliequivalent is equal to number of moles into n factor. I told you in the last class. Now what I have to do is I have to find out the number of moles in 1.5 liter, okay. So I will repeat this thing once again. See, how do I get number of moles? This is molarity and this is volume. So what is molarity? 0.067. What is the volume? 1.5, n factor is 2. This is one way. Second way of doing is, normality is equal to number of gram equivalent upon volume in liter. Now what is normality? 0.134, volume is 1.5. This will be the number of gram equivalent. देखो, 0.067 into 2 is nothing but 0.134 into 1.5 into 1.5. You can do it like this, you can do it like this. Both the ways are now there in front of you. Choose whichever you want to. I personally prefer this one. Okay? Now, the next thing is percent by weight or percent by mass, or you can say mass percent, or you can say W by W percent. It's one and the same thing, no difference at all. Okay. Okay. So W by W percent is given as mass of solute in grams upon mass of solution in grams multiplied by 100. But normally when you take any packed food, like if you take Maggi or Bombita or anything, the concentration is normally given in this terms. Fine. If it is a solid item, they say weight by weight percent. Okay. But if in case there is a solution, then in that case, you know, the formula changes. Now how does it change in that case? See, you will say percent by volume or volume percent. Now this can be of two types, W by V percent or V by V percent. Now what is W by V percent and V by V percent? A case, if the solute is solid, we will be using W by V percent is equal to mass of solute upon in grams volume of solution in milliliter multiplied by 1000. Okay. B case, if solute is liquid, then we will say V by V percent, which is equal to volume of solute upon volume of solution into 100. Relation between बैठाओ, हाँ ठीक है बैठाओ, molarity and percent by mass and density. So this is D. Percent by mass I am taking as X, molarity I am taking as M. ठीक है बेटा? Now see, molarity is number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in milliliter multiplied by 1000. Agreed? Now number of moles of solute can be written as mass of solute agreed upon molar mass of solute is m naught. We have been using it as m naught, multiplied by 1000 is written as 10 into 100. 1000 can be written as 10 into 100. Volume of solution can be written as density multiplied by mass of solution. Agreed? Volume can be written as density multiplied by mass of solution. Now what I will do, my dear friends, I will only, it should be mass of solution upon density. I by mistake wrote multiplied by, it should be mass of solution by density. Now see what I am going to take. I will be taking mass, this and this. Mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. Mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. Mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. And this thing I am using over here. Mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. So what do I get? Over here I will be getting molarity is equal to, I take this 10 over here, mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100, that is percentage of mass is taken as X. This D goes to the numerator, so D divided by M naught. Volume can be written as mass by density. 1000 can be written as 10 into 100. So mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100 is X, 10 as it is, D goes on the numerator here, M naught here, that's it. Muradabad, tell me. Now clear to everybody? निसार सेंटर बताएं बेटा. Tell me which part बेटा, इसमें कुछ है ही नहीं, मतलब मैं all I have to do is repeat the same thing again and again कि number of moles is mass upon molar mass, volume is mass by density, 1000 is 10 into 100. So mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100 is weight percent, percent by mass, which I am writing as x. So this is x. D goes in the numerator, so this is D. 10 as it is, molar mass of the solute is as it is. Now there is nothing which I have to explain, it is something like a derivation. It is self-explanatory. Still, if there is any doubt you may ask. ठीक है? Fine. Achha, now what is the relation between molarity and normality? Also normality is equal to molarity multiplied by n factor. Right beta? अब देखिए ये बहुत important है because ये नहीं मिलेगा आपको. Okay, let me tell you, this will be 10 x d by m naught into n factor. This is normality. And what is m naught divided by n factor? Nothing but equivalent mass. So you can write this thing as 10 x d by equivalent mass. (10xd) by equivalent mass. It says concentrated H2SO4 has a density of this and percentage by mass is this. Calculate the molarity. The answer was very simple. Molarity is equal to text d by m naught. What is the weight percent? 49. Density is given to be how much? 1.8. What is the molar mass of H2SO4? 98. 49 ones are 49, 2s are 98. So this is 18 by 2, which is equal to 9. Normality is equal to molarity into n factor, which is equal to 9. Because it is H2SO4, the n factor is 2. Hanji. Tell me. Also calculate the number of gram equivalent. But if normality is 18, normality is gram equivalent upon volume in liter. Since the volume is given to be 1 liter, so normality is equal to gram equivalent is equal to 18. Now see, I am saying if the molarity of this compound is m, if the molarity of this compound is m, then the molarity of this will be xm and the molarity of this will be ym. If the molality is m, it will be xm, ym. But if the normality is n, over here also the normality is n, over here also the normality is n. What I am saying, if m is the molarity, then the molarity of a raised to power y plus will be xm, molarity of b raised to power x minus n will be ym, molality of a raised to power y plus is xm, molality of b raised to power x minus is ym. Now, if normality is given, it will be n, n, n. Now, let me prove how it is so. See, for ax, by, normality is molarity into n factor. Okay? Is equal to molarity into n factor. Now, what is the molarity? Capital M. What is the n factor of ax, by? What is the n factor of ax, by? See, for such cases, n factor is total charge. N factor is total charge, which will be x into y. पता ही बेटा, how many people are having a doubt over here? Because यहाँ पर doubt है, then we will not be able to go ahead. If you have a doubt over here, we will not be able to go ahead, beta. Tell me. Okay. Tanda Center, do you know this? I have given you two things over here, beta. This is number 1 and this is number 2. Tell me how many people do not know 1? How many people do not know 2? How many people don't know 1 or 1 as well as 2? बोलो सर हमारी स्लेट बिल्कुल साफ है, कुछ नहीं लिखा हमने. देखो बेटा, दिस इज अ सॉल्ट. से फॉर एग्जांपल, इसका एग्जांपल दे देते हैं. Ca3PO4 whole twice. This is X, this is Y. It will break up to give you 3Ca2 plus 2PO4 3 minus. अब याद करिए बेटा, I have told this part कि this जो यहाँ पे इसका subscript है, that is the charge over here with a minus sign. This is the charge of this first one with a plus sign. Okay? यार थोड़ा कैमरा पैन करो ठीक से, मुझे लग रहा है हल्का सा हेजी हो रहा है, पता ये मेरे को हेजी दिख रहा है, थोड़ा सा हेजी दिख रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों. तो सी यहाँ पे क्या है, PO4 whole twice, 2 plus is the charge of Ca, 3 minus is the charge of PO4, 3 is the moles of Ca, so 3, 2 is the mole of PO4, so 2. Okay, and for salt I have told you that n factor is equal to the charge, so 3 into plus 2 is equal to 6. So whether you take this or this. Okay, now what is this 3? 3 is X. What is this 2? Y. So what is the n factor? XY. So this is how the n factor is XY. So what is the, this is M XY. This is MXY. This is not into. Let me write into as this. MXY. Okay. Now, for a raised to power y plus normality, again molarity into n factor. What is the molarity of a raised to power y plus? XM. Okay. Now for cation, what is the n factor? Charge. What is the charge over here? Y. So this is again MXY. So normality for AXBY is N, which is MXY. Normality for a raised to power y plus is also N, which is MXY. And normality for right. So this is equal to, what is the molarity of b raised to power x minus? Ym. What is the n factor? X. See, this is the n factor. So what is the answer? MXY. For AXBY, for a raised to power y plus, for b raised to power x minus, MXY, MXY, MXY. The normality is same in all these cases.